Good morning, and we are live. It is Monday, March 6th. I got to look at the date. It is March 6th. Good morning. Good morning to all. We got 3 in the house already. We've had people here since before I came in. Mr. Tranquilla was here. Good morning, my friend. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate it. Hello to you. Good morning to James Cantonese, my very first channel member. Thank you, James, for coming in. And I appreciate you. And my good friend Shirley Anstey from living in the great white north of Newfoundland. Good morning to you. Best sip of the day, right? And then we have Maud Extraordinaire, Miss Dawn from New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus. Good morning to you, my friends. Thank you for coming in. You guys brighten my day right out of the gate. Hope everybody had a good morning. Good to see you all. Thank you for coming in. And I like I said, I hope everybody had a good weekend. We did. It was filled with a lot of excitement as far as weather events go. Travel issues and cancellations and rescheduling and whatnot, but we'll get into that in a little while. But it is Monday morning. It's Monday morning cup of Joe. There's our boy right there. Good morning to everybody, and let's salute the day. Cup of coffee. That deserves a double sip. A double sip. Good morning to you guys. It is Monday Morning Live. Thank you for joining me. If you didn't know, we're offering channel memberships now, and all you got to do is hit that join button, and then we got 3 levels, a 3-tier system. If you want to join, don't be shy. Join up, and all the proceeds go and help our channel. James is lonely in there as the only member, so let's get some other folks in there, and we appreciate it. And we'll be offering up all kinds of member perks in that. So as I figure it out, and anybody that already has a membership for their channel and you want to give me any advice, I always do appreciate that as well. So moving on. So how was everybody's weekend? I know mine was filled with snow. We probably Friday evening, we started the snow emergency, as they would call it here. It starts off with a winter storm warning, and then all the winter advisories and whatnot. It started snowing. I don't know. It was sometime in the evening. Friday evening, and it came down at some point between the time I went to sleep on Friday night till sometime noonish, 3:00 p.m. Saturday afternoon. We were getting 2 inches an hour. Welcome to New England. Lots and lots of snow. But my lovely wife was in Atlanta, Georgia, traveling. And she was due to come home Friday, made it to the airport Friday afternoon, was supposed to catch it was a 5 p.m. flight, and it got rescheduled to 6 o'clock and then 6:30 until they eventually canceled her flight. So she spent an extra night there. And all day Saturday it was snowing here. Not snowing in Atlanta, of course. They had, I guess it was wind advisories there. Is one of the reasons why. In the southern United States, they were having heavy winds and tornado warnings and that kind of thing. So they ended up getting stuck there until Saturday. They rescheduled them to 2:30 Saturday afternoon, and their flight went off with a hitch, and they flew into Boston about 5:30ish, 4:30, 5 o'clock, and they were able to make it home without a problem. and she came back to all of the snow. We probably got about a foot, maybe a little bit more, but it was heavy at times. It was wet, heavy snow. Took us a long time to clean up the snow outside. I definitely got a workout. I was sore Saturday night. Took Colleen out for dinner after picking her up from getting home, and all I wanted to do was fall asleep right there at my right there while I was eating my dinner. But yeah, so let's check in with the chat. Let me go back up here. Everybody's saying hi. Pardon me, Mr. Jimmy. Have posted the hornworm video. Oh, good. I'll watch that today. Thank you, Don. Everybody's doing well. Good morning. Good morning. Dawn saying to James, all the types: tomato hornworm and tobacco hornworm, elephant hornworm, green and gray and brown. They are creepy looking things, aren't they? Mr. Tranquil saying a very huge coffee cup. This is my coffee cup. So Colleen travels for business, and she brings something home for me. I didn't get a coffee cup from Atlanta, but I guess she bought me a T-shirt. I haven't seen it yet, but there you go. Since we're talking about coffee again, Shirley is saying hello to everybody. Dawn sending red-faced heart-shaped. It's funny how on here it doesn't show it, but on YouTube, like I can see the pink hand and everything, but on StreamYard it doesn't show it. Waking and baking, right on. I remember those days. Me peppers are taking their time. Yep. My peppers are slow. I have a bunch of eggshells that I'll be grinding up soon. They're dried out, and we're going to grind them up. And that's supposed to be good for the peppers. Check out my community post to see why I will be going AWOL for a bit on other channels' lives, but still doing my lives and posting videos. Okay. Hope everything's okay. And it's not snowing here now. I look outside. It's kind of gray sky. Everything is white. It's like a winter wonderland. It was that wet, heavy snow stuck on the trees. Crazy, crazy, crazy weather here. Hopefully that's going to be it for the year. We've only got a couple more weeks until spring. But we're here in New England. We're always, you just never know. Like I said last week, if you don't like the New England weather, just wait a minute because it's going to change. You don't know what it'll be. James says, we did lots of packing and running. Did you know there is a size on luggage on the ship? It is 16 inches high, 25 inches wide. I didn't know that. I did not know that. I guess they don't want you bringing a steamer trunk, right? Anybody know what a steamer trunk is? Am I the only one? Their time will come. They will reach their full potential, just as you are, my dear friend. The peppers. Thank you, so sweet. Can you say what Mrs. Jimmy's job is, maybe? Sure. So, Colleen has worked in the business world for most of our married life, usually supporting the CEO of some company as an administrative assistant, typically. And Colleen now, so she's been at various businesses and doing very well for herself, I must say. But her last job prior to the one she has now, she was working for a CPA, a certified public accountant, and they do taxes and do the books for businesses. And she just did not like that type of work, and it was becoming a monotonous type of position. Well, like a lot of people, Colleen enjoys decorating the home decor, that kind of thing. Well, wouldn't you know that her older sister owns her own home decor and furniture store called Revive Furniture and Home Decor. And I'll have to give them a plug at some point because you can buy things through the mail from them. Maybe they can be my sponsor. Anyway, so Colleen's sister had reached out to her because she needed help running the business. So Colleen is now the general manager, I think, or business manager of the furniture and home decor store. And it's been taking off. So when they travel, they go on these buying trips to buy new product, new and exciting merchandise to sell in the store. It's pretty cool. So that's what she does for work. That's what she does. So enjoy your coffee. Thank you, my friend. And you enjoy whatever you're drinking. Dawn says she'll be drinking. I be drinking coffee right now. My mug says pigs might fly. And of course, they are on the mug. Right on. I like that. I got some all-purpose Gay Green Organic. I'm assuming that's fertilizer, possibly. Hey, Matt, how are you? I hope you're feeling better. I know you guys have been under the weather for a while, and you did go back to work. But I hope you're on the mend, my friend. Yes, steamer trunks, right? I have one. When I was in the Boy Scouts, we would go away for the summer. Everybody needed a steamer trunk to put all your clothes and possessions in, and you kept that under your cot and put a lock on it. That way nobody could steal your trinkets and your socks and whatnot. Yeah, don't forget to hit up our spring store, these two tourist.creator-spring.com. You can get yourself coffee mugs, hats, t-shirts, beach bags and whatnot. I started last week designing coffee mugs with the new logo on it. So we do have, as you're very aware, the new logo. And those mugs will be for sale fairly soon with t-shirts as well. We're going to be switching companies, I think. I think we're going to go from Spring over to Zazzle. If anybody has any better places where they do their merch, let me know. I definitely would love that. Our PayPal is the best way to donate to us. You certainly can give us a super chat or super sticker, super thank you, and we thank you for all of that, but the PayPal is the best way to do it. We do appreciate your support and your patronage, and it helps support the channel. Like I said, we want to do more giveaways, but I end up paying for the postage as well, and that gets expensive. So the more support we get, the more we can support you guys and send things out. Plus, we also support charities like the Helping Hands for Cruising and several others. So Shirley says, mention that name again. So I'm going to put it in there. So this is the company that Colleen works for. I can't spell. Hold on. I can't spell this morning. Hold on. I'll have to find the link. It's called Revived Furniture and Home Decor. Wife Sifter means you're already sponsored. All right, Matt? Absolutely. Again, please, Revived Furniture and Home Decor. And let me see. I'm going to do this. How about this? there it is. All right, so I'm going to copy the link. You know what? Let's we'll also share out the page. So here is the link to their website. And let me share the website. Let me share the screen. And then you guys can see it. So this is the company here. And they sell all kinds of really cool home decor and whatnot. You can get 10% off your entire order if you give them your name and your email. You can become a VIP member and get 10% off. They do live streams every Wednesday. So the reason I do my 6 p.m. Wednesday is because the girls are working late that night. So you can see they have all kinds of, I guess, little tchotchkes and whatnot. So, and if you see this gentleman here, that's my brother-in-law, Richard. He makes custom-made furniture. Let's see if there's any. So like this here. This is what he does here. He repurposes and rebuilds, and he also makes custom furniture himself. Here you go. This is some of the stuff that he does here. This table, he builds that. He redoes these, or he builds these. That's like a coffee table / little chest and whatnot. So that's those guys. So you can check them out. Now you say the join button on my front page, it's there. So on my main page, on the YouTube site, hold on, let's go there. Let's go to YouTube. Hold on, I'm going to pull it up. So, all right, so you guys can see that, right? Let's go to it. So, can you see that? It's right there. It says join. Now, am I the only one seeing that? Right here? Is that right, Dawn? Let me know. It's right here. Join button. And then it says membership here. Is there something else I'm not doing? Please let me know. I am very, I'm not very computer savvy. On the page we are looking at, you now. Oh, okay. I don't know how to do that. Someone's going to have to help me with that. Because I don't know how to do that. Sorry. And I know it would help. I'm not sure how to add that onto the page. Yeah, I don't know. Someone will have to help me with that. Funny, it just popped up now. That's weird, right? Hi, Crystal. How are you? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for dropping by. What a great site. Okay, so yeah, you're talking about Colleen's store. They make all kinds of really cool wooden furniture, but the home decor business is taking off. They're doing well. They're doing real well. Their store is quite incredible, and they do they do quite a good job with it. It's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Everything is good here. I hope with you as well. On the page we are looking at. Okay, so we've gone through some of this already. I'm a little behind. Hey, Stelinia, how are you, my friend? Thank you for coming in. You didn't worry me. No worry. I need the help. So, and you're my good friend, and you're helping me out. I appreciate that one. Thank you, sir. I hope you enjoy your day as well. Enjoy a hot cup of coffee. So I'm going to do this because this is something I learned here. That lets me know that I have seen everybody above this. So we have some breaking news. Breaking news, breaking news. The Astute Tourist has reached over 1,200 subscribers. And we've been waiting for TubeBuddy to finally acknowledge our milestone and our achievement. We've hit the 1,200 mark and then some. And we've also done 70,000 watch or views. So that's a big milestone for us. We thought it was pretty cool. So we thank everybody. I want to thank all of our supporters and everybody that's come out. And the channel is growing. We really appreciate it. I never thought that I would have 100 subscribers, never mind 1,200. And it's all because of everybody, and including you guys here in the chat. So we appreciate that. I hope you know how much I appreciate you. I know I say it every time I do a live stream, but this community that I've become a part of, and you guys have opened up your channels and let me into a portion of your life. I appreciate that, and I appreciate all of you. It means so much to me, and it's great to have a load of friends like you all. So we hope to continue to bring more live streams and more cool videos. And I hope to do more traveling. So thank you. A big thank you. Let's see what else we got going on here. Trying to catch up. Paul is in the house. Good morning, Paul. Thank you, sir. Here he is here. I appreciate you every day and what you do for all of us on Facebook and on YouTube and posting and modding and all of that. So don't ever let anybody bring you down, my brother. We appreciate you so much, and you do a lot for all of us. Speaking of Paul, I watched he made his Booze News video was out, premiered last night, and Colleen and I did watch it. And he made a strawberry and lemonade cocktail that looked pretty good. So if you get a chance, go over to PSV Odyssey and check out Paul's new video. And if Paul or somebody wants to drop Paul's link in the chat, please do, and then you can have an easier method of getting over there to watch that video. So Bernay is here from Fairy Dust Sweep the Wild Winds. Thank you for coming in, my friend. Appreciate it. It's early where Bernay is. So she gets up early and joins us for coffee. So I do appreciate that as well. And Bernay, I did send off, I think Thursday or Friday. Your stickers are on the way, and I am in the process of making the new logo t-shirts and coffee mugs. So once I get those done, I'll post those. So thanks for coming in. People are saying congratulations. Good morning. Hit that thumbs up. Yes, if you haven't hit the thumbs up yet, please do. Let's see, what do we got here? There's only 4 thumbs up. So if you guys want to take a second and go over and give us a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that. As you guys know, when you do your lives, it certainly helps the algorithm. So here's Paul's link right here. Go on over to his channel, and you can check out his latest booze news and all his other past booze news. And if you find the whiskey sour, which I'm quite fond of, you'll see a couple guest judges there that you may recognize. So go on over to Paul's channel and check out his stuff. And don't forget to check each other out. It's important that our community, we support each other. watch each other's videos and help each other out. Thumbs up, comment, and subscribe if you like. I never tell anybody what to do, but it's up to you. So, darn, that's a good cup of coffee. I actually so we have a Keurig machine. How do you make your coffee? We have a Keurig, and most mornings it's quick for me to put in the coffee pod and dump the water in, and it makes it somewhat quickly. It takes about maybe a minute and a half. Make a cup of coffee. But I got right up this morning at 5 a.m. I went downstairs. I did my first coffee with a coffee pod through the Keurig. But ours has the carafe as well, and I made a full pot of it. And the coffee I get is this fine ground. It's coffee that comes from Mexico, and it is really, really good. So that may be something I'm going to do every morning now. It's such good coffee. But Berne, and I appreciate you, and I mean that when I say that. Especially you getting up so early. And I don't know what, if you normally get up at this time, but where you're at in California, it's only, 3:30 in the morning? Yeah, it's 3:22 there. That's early, my friend. I thought I got up early. But just the fact that you're in here with us in the morning, I love that, and I love you, and I thank you for coming in. So, still in, you're saying he sees 7, which is good. Mine must be behind. Oh, I see 7 now, sir. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Thank you, Miss Dawn. Now Shirley says she sees 12. Well, fantastic. I don't know why mine's behind. I see 7, but you never know. It's funny how it catches up. So I need someone to bring me coffee. Hot coffee in bed. Who sings that one? I know. There's a stain on your notebook where your coffee cup was. Yes, I have not gone to sleep. Us vampires have been up all night. Well, I hope you had a successful night vampiring. Every time I make coffee, I sing it time for the percolator. All right? I love it. I love it, love it, love it. So yeah, who knows who sang that song? Coffee in Bed. Now she's gone, and I'm back on my feet. The stain on my notebook says nothing to me. Sorry, I'll stop singing now. It's too early. That's right, my friend. I knew you knew who it was by Squeeze, right? Yep. Love those guys. I've seen them live a couple times. One of my favorite bands. Never forget the first time I heard them. I think I was in high school, and there was a song. I can't think of it now. It's early, but right, Matt? My ears. Ah. Oh yeah. I'm better when I'm backed up with a band, and I have a big safety net I can jump into, and somebody else is singing over me. Oh. Now you have to send a virtual coffee and treat to Mr. Jimmy, so he's not be sad I left him out. What? Oh, well, thank you. Those cupcakes look delicious. I like a cake. I like a sweet and a cup of coffee. Yummy, yummy. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. So, yeah, we've had an interesting weekend. Like I said, we got a lot of snow. Colleen finally made it home after being delayed. And yesterday, we didn't do a whole lot. You ever had one of those Sundays where you just lay around? We watched movies, and I didn't do a whole lot yesterday. It was actually nice. New idea, send super chats or I'll start singing. All right, Matt. Oh my goodness, James. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, James. Thank you. That requires this. You are something. Guy, you got to save your money. You're going on your trip. So, but hey, this is to James. Thank you, my friend. I really appreciate that. Don't uh don't take this the wrong way, but you got to save your $5 to go on your trip. You got 2 days. 2 days before you leave. If you don't know, James is him and his wife Cindy are the second recipients that have been chosen to go on the Helping Hands for Cruising cruise of a lifetime. They're going to be sailing on March 12th out of Tampa on the Carnival Pride. And James, if I get any of that wrong, please let me know. They'll be sailing on the Carnival Pride, which sails out of Tampa, and enjoying a lovely Caribbean cruise. Also, Kicking It Country is going. There's a bunch of us here that are going to be going. Not myself, but I know a lot of us in our group, they're going to be heading out on that cruise. So congratulations to you guys. And if you're not familiar with the Helping Hands for Cruising, we got this. So there you go. That's the organization that's sending James and his wife, along with Kicking It Country, the two of them. So the two groups, two couples, plus many of our other friends and family members here on YouTube will be heading out with them. James says he's leaving Wednesday morning after my live. You're gonna join the live and then hit the road. That we're gonna have to have a special. Wait, now my Wednesday live is going to be at night, James. So are you leaving in the evening or are you going to leave in the morning? Shirley says, hope your trip's amazing. Bamanola is in the house. I am very envious, sir. I've been watching you mow lawns. And if you could look out my window to my left shoulder, I got a foot of snow on the ground. I miss green grass and I miss the smell of fresh cut grass. So I'm envious of you. I'm going to have to move south. I can't take winters anymore. I have it right. I don't know why I'm saying Jimmy. Well, my name is Jimmy. It is also James, but James Cantonese is here. I don't know which one you're addressing, but we thought of doing a Make-A-Wish nomination for Panda. That's a good idea. Trying to catch up with the chat. There it is. There's the Helping Hands for Cruising. If you go to this PayPal link and you put in James's name after it, when you donate, or put James's name when you donate, that'll go onto his onboard account. So you can buy James and Cindy a cup of coffee. And I know they'll appreciate that. They can get a coffee or they can buy a T-shirt or a drink or whatever it is. So if you want to go over there and donate to that in care of James Catanese and Cindy, they'll add that money to their onboard account. I'm just looking in the chat. People are saying hi. Still in you saying, so I can go on a paid cruise and all I have to do is push someone around, I'm in? Right? So how they do it is you have to meet a certain criteria in order to be able to go on the cruise. It's for somebody who may have a physical ailment that where they spend a lot of their time and their money dealing with their health, and they may not have the ability to be able to go on a cruise, or somebody who has just had been down on their luck for a long time, and they may financially may not even think of being able to go on a vacation. So that's what it's for. So James is leaving at 6 a.m. I caught you live in a different state. There you go. Yeah, so wherever you're at on Wednesday night, if you stop for the night, but remember, 2 hands on the wheel, sir. Don't be chatting while driving unless Cindy's driving. Billy says, I woke up disappointed this morning. I went from 180 subs to 127. What? That's quite a jump backwards. Usually I'll lose 2 or 3, maybe 5 at the most. That's a lot. I'm not sure what's happening there. If you're in a lot of lives and you're and you're meeting people and you guys are going to each other's Nightbot, huh? I started messing with that. There he is. Nightbot's yelling at you for spamming too much? Yeah, ignore him. I got to go in there today and change things. Stop spamming symbols warning. I don't know what they're talking about. I don't see you spamming so much, so I don't get that, but don't ignore that, okay? Anyways, if you go into somebody's live streams and you're checking each other's channels out, the best way to retain them, from what I understand, is go in and watch somebody's, watch their video. Watch a whole video, at least the 3-minute video. Don't pick a short of 46 seconds and expect that to be good. Go in and a minimum of 3 minutes, and whatever it is, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 11, just watch the whole video. And then leave them a legitimate comment. You've heard me say this before. Leave them a legitimate comment, and then if you want, you can subscribe to their channel. And hopefully folks are doing the same. And I think that, from what I'm told, will help you retain subscribers. So, and I'm not saying that's what's happening with you. That seems like quite an incredible jump backwards. 40 something losses there, but I just did a few seconds of raking grass for a short yesterday and got 1.9 hundred likes or views. I'm sorry. Still did nothing wrong. Yeah, I don't get it. Damn Nightbot. I gotta go in and fix him. Right? Exactly. That's my fault. I gotta go in and look at the parameters. Cindy doesn't drive, just you. So, okay. 2 hands on the wheel, brother. So I'll fix Nightbot. And then as far as you losing that many subscribers, I don't get that. I still don't understand that. But we'll figure it out, I guess. We'll figure that out. But I do appreciate everybody coming in. So James has his trip coming up. I think Paul and Meg and a bunch of other folks are going to be on that cruise as well. I really wish I could go, and we were planning on going, but then, you know how life has a way of kind of socking you in the chin. I have to go down and not have to, but I want to go to Florida and see my parents. My dad's health is waning. and we rerouted the funds from planning on going on the cruise to going down to Florida and staying and visiting with them for a while. So I haven't seen my father in over a year. So on the 18th of March, we're going to be heading down to Central Florida and hanging out with my parents for some time. I hope to visit with John and Nancy from J&N Travels. And then we're going to head out to the West Coast and spend a few days with my best friend, do some sightseeing over there, make some videos, look at some real estate, actually. So it's going to be a business and pleasure trip, but we'll look at some real estate, and who knows, maybe I'll buy some property in Florida. I dropped from $13.96 to $13.80 Friday, dropped a short yesterday, went back to $13.92. Crazy, right? How it works. Hey, Chet and Robin are here. Good morning to you guys. Thank you for coming in. They're going to be doing their live stream at 8 o'clock EST. Go over and see Sea Lake Journeys. If you guys want to drop your link, please do. But they're up every weekday morning at 8 a.m. So just about when I get to work, I try to make it up into my office. Shh, don't tell my boss. Try to make it up into my office, and I put them on and have them in the background while I'm working. But they'll be up they'll be up at 8 o'clock today. So let's see what else. Still, at least it was 5 seconds, not 5 minutes. Everybody's saying good morning, good morning. I need to figure out how to do shorts. Shorts are easy. When you go and to upload a video, it'll ask you, James, to upload a short. And yeah, you can do that. Let's see. So grateful to be at 300, Shirley's saying. People are saying hi, hi, hi. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Kurt and Marsha from CME Traveling is here. How are you guys? Good morning to you. And you guys come up at 8:30. Weekdays at 8:30. So we got Sea Lake Journeys at 8 o'clock EST, and then CME Traveling at 8:30. And if I'm getting any of that wrong, guys, please feel free to correct me. I enjoy both of those guys coming up live. They have a lot of great cruising tips and tricks and advice for those of us who don't cruise as much. And I can use all the advice I can get when it comes to cruising, because I don't do a lot of it. And we want to do more, but this crazy thing called work gets in the way. And I wanted to go on the 2025 January trip to the South Pacific, but because of work, I can't spend over 14 days away from work. But who knows? You never know what could change. Maybe I'll win the lottery by then. I tried to go to the Outer Banks Saturday, woke up to 30-plus mile-an-hour winds, gusts 50-plus. Reports of Highway 12 overwash. So that plan changed quickly. Yeah, and that was one of the reasons why Colleen's flight got canceled Friday night. She was in Atlanta. Lots of wind. So she got canceled and didn't make it home until Saturday afternoon. And be careful down there with all that wind. We actually have the wind today. They're saying it's going to be windy here. I don't think it'll be quite that windy, but yeah. Cheers, everyone. So I got my little ducky here, my little Elvis duck, or I don't know if it's Elvis or I see him. Got a microphone. I was talking with Shanster's Travels about these little ducks. And do you guys, when you go on a cruise, do you bring ducks with you and leave them? Colleen and I did on our last cruise, which was a couple years ago, right before the pandemic hit. we went on the Carnival Valor, and I brought a bag of these little ducks, and we left them around so people could find them. And you put your your card with your info on it, and ask them to maybe go to there's a Facebook site where you can ask them to go to and post a picture of you with the duck that you found, or to send us an email, something like that, to let us know that they found it, which I think is fun. And we're going to be doing that for the Booze Cruise in October. We'll be bringing some ducks with us. Do you guys do that? Kurt and Marsha, or Chet and Robin, or anybody else that cruises regularly? Do you guys leave the little ducks on board somewhere? And people, they definitely hide them, but not hidden where you can't find them, you know what I mean? You'll be looking down on the windowsill and you'll see one, or you'll get in an elevator and there'll be one on the handrail. So they're saying they love ducking, right? And I think it's just a cool thing. We own a Jeep Wrangler too, so anybody that's in the Jeep family, you can get ducked if you own a Jeep Wrangler. I haven't got ducked yet, but that's something I think I'll do. I'll buy some other ducks and go out and leave them on someone's Jeep as well. But we plan on bringing a bunch with us when we go on the Booze Cruise. We took 100 ducks and we brought back 3 ducks that wasn't the ones that we took. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Just something fun, and also it's it's advertising for your channel. You put a little card around the neck and tie it on, and it has all your pertinent information for your channel and the websites and all of that. So we will be ducking in October's Booze Cruise, and we will as well. What's the average number you bring? I brought like 35 of them last time, and they went quick. So maybe I'll bring 100, like Bam and Nola. I know that there's plenty of places you can get them. You can go on Amazon. There's also a website that I found called Oriental Trading Company, and you can buy all the little ducks that way. Sounds like a form of geocaching, kind of, but you're not giving the location. You just kind of hide them around. And again, they're in plain sight. I mean, you're not going to hide it somewhere where no one will find it, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah, right? It is a great idea. I know, I think I was looking at cruising advice for my second cruise, and that's when I came upon people doing that. If I had helped and found a duck, I would think someone trying to insult me. Not at all. No, sir. Nobody's insulting you in that manner. Like hide and seek. Sounds great fun. That's right. CME says they usually bring 24 according to how long the cruise is. Oh, I see. Okay. About a dozen for us, too. All right. 2 dozen. About 2 dozen. Okay. So we weren't off with like 35 of them or whatever. Yeah, I don't want to go crazy and bring too many, but I want to go on a cruise now just for that. And of course, cocktail time. We got to get you your passport. There's cruises going out of where you live all the time. I've been seeing them. If you don't know New Beginnings, My Everyday Life in Rural Cyprus, that's my good friend and mod extraordinaire, Dawn. She lives in Cyprus, a beautiful, beautiful Mediterranean area. And if you haven't been over to her channel and seen any of her videos, she's got a great channel. She is showing us how she's living there, and kind of self-sustaining in a way, grows all her own food, and her husband Mike builds all kinds of stuff by repurposing other things, and it's a fantastic channel. She also has, Dawn, if you want, put up your links to both of your channels. And she offers advice. She does some fun stuff. She does some fun lives, trivia, and all kinds of cool things. So you need to check her out. Let's see. It's a great idea. Hey, Cindy, we need ducks. Yeah, you should find some. There may be even some in a local like party store or something that you have around, or the dollar store. You probably could find them. Ducking has been around since the late 80s, early 90s. I think it's great. I love that idea. Can't sadly travel for health and disability problems, right? I know. Well, maybe helping hands for cruising, but we got to get you your passport. Do you know the start of it? Oh, okay. So they said around the 80s and 90s, so that may be. So here's Dawn's link right here. Check out her channel. Honestly, if you want to see what life is like in living on a Mediterranean area, Cyprus is pretty cool. She has some wild animals that comes and visit her. And when I say wild animals, I'm not talking about lions and tigers and bears. There's feral donkeys that live there. I think chickens too, right, Dawn? Or was it goats and stuff? They're feral on the island and they come to visit her. Okay. Our main project channel using solar and no-cost living. The Olive Farm Retreat, and that's where she lives, and that's their YouTube channel there. So like I said, they're pretty much living self-sustaining, grow a lot of their own food, and doing it the right way. All the animals are free roam. Pigs, horses, donkeys escape too. And I've seen videos where the donkeys have come up to you. See, like Journey's saying that he subbed to you and is going to watch some of your videos later. Yeah, Dawn's been a great friend, and for me and our channel, for Colleen and I. And she goes live, and forgive me, Dawn, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. I don't remember which days. Is it Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays? Or is it Mondays and Wednesdays? Mondays and Wednesdays at 10:30 EST, which is like afternoon for her. We're still having coffee and Dawn's having cocktails. You may have to send one of your cocktails to Paul and have him make it. In fact, that's a great idea. I think you should reach out to PSV Odyssey and send him one of your cocktail recipes, and then he can make it. You can make a little video short, send it to him, of you drinking and cheer, giving him a salute with your cocktail. I think you should do that. CME is saying ducks are at Walmart, Dollar Tree, party stores. Best deals are on Amazon. Yeah, you can buy bags of hundreds of those little ducks. This one's a real small one, but you can get, I think the ones we gave out were a little bigger than this. And you can buy, like, this one's a singer. This was given to me by a friend of mine because I'm a musician. But you can buy them with a nautical theme. They're wearing life buoys and captain's hats and pirates and all kinds of stuff. They sell them all kinds of in different costumes. My new place. I find the new place is going to be the spicy pepper. There is Sea Lake Journey's link. Finding something in the budget is doable. Cool. So I'm just catching up. And I saw somebody doing this. I think it was Shanster. Well, I've been watching other people putting those forward slashes in the chat. And I'm like, why do they do that? What is it? Am I missing something? Is it? And it's so that I know, or so that you know how far that you've gone in the chat so you don't miss anybody. So I learn something new every day. So that's why I do that. Let's see. Have I missed anything? Like I said, it is Monday Morning Live. It is Cup of Joe. We every morning, or Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We wake up and have ourselves a delicious hot cup of Joe. Don't forget. So it's Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and then Wednesday night at 6 p.m. we come up, and we do that in the evening on Wednesday, Hump Day. So we don't do Cup of Joe. Maybe we should do Hump Day cocktail. What do you think? Is that a good idea? Hump Day glass of whiskey with Jimmy. I could be onto something. But maybe that's what we'll do. But so I come up 4 days a week. I take Friday off. Some mornings I come up Saturday, but again, I don't want to. I know a lot of us have Saturday morning streams as well, and I don't want to take your time because you guys are regulars. And so if I can, I'll squeeze one in at some point. But this weekend, because of the snow, I didn't have any time to do anything Saturday. My son Nick and I were out there from sun up until sometime around 2, cleaning up. I have a very long driveway, and I don't have a plow. I do have a snowblower, but this snow, man, was wet and it was heavy. It's that kind of snow, if you're familiar with snow, where you can take the shovel and you can square off a block of it and pick it up. It just was very fine. The perfect snowball and snowman snow. It was wet and heavy, man. I was tired by the time we got done. So let's see. We got a couple minutes left here. Drawing the line is good. Guess it saves holding your finger on the screen, right? And anything that makes it simple is good for me. James is saying, have a good day. You as well, my friend. Shirley's been going live every day for a year, right? Shirley, you can put your link in there too, my friend. I didn't mean to leave you out, not intentional. And Chet and Robin say they're in. Okay, so Wednesday night cocktails it is. Hump Day cocktails. We'll be sure to do that this week. So don't forget that after today, I won't be around on others' videos lives for a bit. And we'll check out your community post to find out why. I'm still doing my lives posting. Don't miss me too much. I miss you all the time. I can't wait for the day that I can come to Cyprus and hang out with you and the feral donkeys. Yeah, so it's been about an hour. We're going to get out of here. I want to thank everybody for coming in. Don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will save your day. And when I tell you it'll save your day, it really will, because I am living proof that it works. Start your day off with a positive thought, positive affirmation. Positivity draws positivity into your life, pushes all the negative vibes out. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day, even if it's just smiling at somebody, paying it forward, buying them a cup of coffee when you're in line to get a cup of coffee. We never know what people are going through in their life when we see them out in the world, the people that we don't know. And you can just make a difference just by smiling or shaking somebody's hand and saying good day to you. So it's important. Don't forget that flag behind me. That's Old Glory, the red, white, and blue. Trying to point the camera up there. Think about those that have given their life for our freedoms and our safety. I do every day. That flag means more than the cloth it has been printed on. I respect and love that flag every day. And no matter what country you're from, you have a flag that represents freedoms and safety and the people that have come before. So don't forget the first responders. They're out there every day making sure that we're all safe. And those that are in the military, the guys and gals that are out there working right now to ensure our safety and keep our freedoms. So I guess that's going to do it. I want to thank everybody. Don't forget, 8 o'clock this morning, Sea Lake Journeys. They're going to be up at 8, and then CME Traveling will be up at 8:30, both Eastern Standard Time. So that's going to do it. I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. My name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist, and we'll see you later.